So I saw lately did something surprising to me, and that is being able to sing all the song we use for our morning devotion during the morning devotion. So he is usually the quiet one. When we're singing, he just stays and he just there. Sometimes he claps, sometimes he doesn't clap, sometimes he's just there listening and just walking around and doing all of the things that toddlers do, right? So somehow this boy has been assimilating all of that. A few days later, I told him, son, can you lead us in worship and praise so that we can have our devotion? And he started singing every single song that we have been using for our devotion. Like all clean, clear. He didn't miss a word. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. This is the same person who claims that he cannot sing. What's going on? And I started to think. In my thinking, of course, as a marriage mentor, as a relationship coach, and I began to think how our environment, how the things we hear repeatedly. Now, you know why he was able to do that, to remember all the song and to be able to regurgitate it, literally give us everything. It's simply because he has been in that environment for so long that it was impossible for him not to have them registered in his memory, as young as he is. So, what kind of circle have you put yourself in? What kind of environment did you find yourself? As a woman, are you in that circle of women who are always discussing how men are disgusting, how men are scum, how men are not even worth it, how marriage is a trash, how marriage is just overrated, how marriage is going to be the end of your career, the end of your life, the end of your everything, with your mouth shaking out like a snail? And then you listen to all of that, but somehow you think you believe otherwise. Somehow you think that's not true, but I mean, what can I do? They are my friends. No, something is going on in your brain that you do not even know. Somehow, you are assimilating that into your memory, into your subconscious. And very soon, you will also find yourself thinking in that line of thought. You'll find yourself reasoning, it's not really that deep. Maybe marriage is not all that. From being someone who appreciated the value of marriage, from being someone who saw marriage as something to treat with respect, to someone who feels it's not all that. Maybe marriage is a scam anyway. And then you generalize the experience of marriage just by the few that you have encountered or by the few men that you have met. Watch your environment. Watch your circle of friends. The things they talk about, the things they celebrate, the places they go to, the kind of clothes they wear. It may not show right now. It may not be visible right now, but trust me, in the long run, it's going to manifest. It's going to show. And you'll be wondering, how did I get this bad? If you're following friends who think that having a sugar daddy is not a big deal, but you want to get married, you better take yourself out of that environment, because very soon, you're going to join them. Either beat them or you join them. You cannot be neutral. You can't be neutral in life. It is foolishness to think you can sit on the fence in this world. No, the devil either have you or God have you. But you cannot be neutral. You don't have that power. So the only way out is to be sure that your environment are fueling your value system, that your environment is promoting your belief system, that your environment is helping to enhance the godly virtues that you already have, not the other way around. Because if you miss it, your friends can be the end of that desire to have a beautiful marriage. I hope this helps you. I'll see you again. I remain your coach, your favorite relationship and marriage mentor for women. Yeah. Bye.